Let's be honest, he hasn't had too many moments like that this season. But watching that game with Ian Wright was an experience. He's delighted. I'm sure all the Arsenal players are. Here's one of their goal scorers.
Granit, after such a difficult season so far, how good does that feel?
Yeah, it feels very good. To get the 3 points back. We missed this one last few weeks. But yeah, we knew it would be a very, very difficult game. But I think we worked very good together today, like a team. And yeah, at the moment, we can only take the points like this.
Why were things so much better today?
Yeah, because we did the plan what the coach gave us. To press and to be focused 95 minutes. And yeah, we scored, of course, in the right time. And yeah, the 3-0, I think, helps a lot.
Talking of scoring at the right time, your goal came at a good time, and especially after coming back from a red card as well. From a personal point of view, how did it feel? Yeah,
it was a lot of speaking after the red card. A lot of people start to speak again and again, but yeah, I think I will always show my character. I was very, very disappointed about the red card, and I knew what I did was wrong from my side, but I'm more than happy I helped the team today and I'm back.
And I'm not sure the club's had much luck so far this season, so did you deserve Bukayo's goal?
I think he deserved how everything going for him in 1 year, how he improved a lot of things and how important it is for our team. And at the moment we need a little bit luck as well, and we had it today and we are lucky.
A couple of tough away games coming up now in short succession, but do you see this as a chance to get away from the bottom of the table?
Of course, was very important 3 points today, but we have to continue like this. Now, how you say, the next 2 games away, very difficult, but if we work together like this, if you're like a team like this, I think we have a chance to take the 6 points in the next 2 games.
They had a little bit of fortune, but I'm always saying, you know, you make your own luck, and Ian says that as well. And Arsenal made their own luck. Chelsea didn't look right today. They didn't look right, not at the back, not in midfield, and also definitely not up front. Abraham didn't hold the ball up, didn't bring people into play, and they looked very, very slow. Take nothing away from Arsenal, they deserved it, and they deserved the 3 points.
Yeah, as far as Chelsea are concerned, that is 3 successive away defeats for the first time in the Premier League for almost 2 years. So the honours are Arsenal's in our 4th game of this Boxing Day that began with that 2-2 draw between Leicester and Manchester United. 3 points and 3 goals for 10-men Aston Villa at Villa Park. A point apiece between Fulham and Southampton. Stay with us. We have a goal rush featuring Manchester City, Newcastle, and all the action from Sheffield United against Everton. And 4 more games, including the champions at home to West Brom, to come, of course, on Sunday. So Chelsea could have gone second. In actual fact, they slip a place to 6th. They've missed that opportunity on 25 points. Everton play next at Sheffield United. If they win, Carlo Ancelotti's side go into 2nd place. Arsenal move up 1 place. Significantly, they move on to 17 points, which is now 6 clear of the bottom 3. 2-0, Arsenal lead Chelsea then in the London derby at the Emirates at half-time. Plenty to get through, so let's get straight to the awarding of the penalty for the first goal. Take your Arsenal glasses off for one moment, Ian Wright. Is this a penalty?
Thought it was a very fortunate penalty for us, I can't lie. What I'm pleased about is that we're getting ourselves in a situation where we can actually get this kind of luck, because if I'm really totally honest, I'm struggling to see the contact, enough contact for it to be, whether it's that arm, the knee, like we've seen, he's already going down. It was a very fortunate one, and if that was awarded against us, I'll be absolutely livid. So, you know, I'm just pleased to see Arsenal getting into a position where they can maybe get that kind of decision.
He kept his cool, Lacazette, with a tremendous finish. So if it was awarded against you, you'd be livid. It was awarded against Chelsea. Are you livid?
I think it's ridiculous, you know, to be giving these kind of penalties. We are talking about VAR. You've got the luxury to look at it. You know, go and look at it. And who is looking off the pitch? We all see that it's a challenge, but he doesn't make any contact, James. Tierney already is going down before that arm is coming across. You know, so it's a nice Christmas present for Arsenal, given.
OK, so that's the view from the studio. Paul Tierney was the VAR referee. Let's speak to our man, the former Premier League referee, Dermot Gallagher. You've heard the boys' thoughts, Dermot. Penalty or not penalty for you?
Well, what I would say, Steve, is the guy who's got the best view is Michael Oliver. He's got this view where you can see the players coming together. He gave it instantly. I think what you have to remember then, when it goes to VAR, the VAR isn't there to decide whether he's made a right decision or a wrong decision. He's got to decide, is it a clear and obvious error? and I would suggest it's certainly not if the referee gives it. So on that basis, he sticks with the on-field decision.
But Dermot, do you honestly think that he has got the best decision, best view? Because he doesn't see this view. And this view at VAR, they do see. So they can talk to each other.
They can, Jimmy, but if you roll that back for me and show Michael Oliver's view, this is his view.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with somebody's view. It has to do, does he tackle him or not? You know? But that's what it has got to do with, no?
When he sees that, I think he feels that he clips his heel and then his knee goes into the back of the leg. Now,
but my point is he doesn't clip his heel. So the VAR should have a view at it.
Yeah, but the VAR...
Yeah, have a look at the pitch side monitor.
Yeah, the VAR can only decide whether it's clear and obvious error. And when you look at that, the fact that we're debating it so much would say it isn't a clear and obvious error, and he's decided to stick with the on-field decision. Now, that's the process, and I can understand why they've come to that conclusion with the process. One of the problems, and we think VAR will bring us utopia, but it won't. It will still bring debatable points, and the reason it will is because the VAR cannot make a decision of is the referee right or wrong. He can only make a decision, has the referee made a clear and obvious error that everybody will say that's not right. And I think on this basis, when the referee has said to the VAR, I think he's clipped his heel, his knee's then gone into the back of his leg, that's why I'm given a penalty. When you look at the footage, you can't say that didn't happen. The VAR can't say that, and therefore he's got to stick with the on-field decision. OK, Dan, we have to hold it there because we've got another goal to look at. And the positivity you were talking about was in the awarding of the free kick.
Well, the intensity is being brought by Saka, Emil Smith-Rowe and Martinelli. And you're looking at Arsenal now getting the ball in this kind of area, and Saka is now looking to go at people and get in this situation, which Arsenal haven't been doing. Now, the actual free kick is something that is a massive bonus. We know that xhaka's got that capability.
From your favourite player.
well, he's nowhere near my favourite player, but I'm delighted to see that going, Jim, simply because I think that Arsenal have deserved it in this half. They've worked harder, they've been closer to people, the intensity has been better. And we know that Chelsea have been poor the last couple of games, and Arsenal started very well. We know that Chelsea can have a spell, but if they can continue like that, because now it's about managing the game and continuing to do what you're doing instead of dropping off and then letting Chelsea come onto you and inviting pressure. It's important that Arsenal continue to go forward and try and finish Chelsea off.